morning. And tell me why we literally left 90-degree, warm Palm Desert temperatures. We come back to our little city and it's like cloudy, rainy, cold. Like right now, it's legit wet from raining last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy, huh? So, did you have fun, babe?
I had so much fun. My favorite part about our trip was I got a new
Bam!
ring.
Look at the ice, fam. We had to get her the ice, fam.
I know.
What's her favorite word? Icy.
Icy.
So yeah, I got her a new ring, man, just because I renewed my vows to her, man. Your boy re-proposed. You
Yo.
know what I mean?
Yep. And it's crazy. We're 8 years.
It was
Eight
our
years into our
bling bling.
relationship,
That's right, Kilo. What's up, fool?
and our 10-year anniversary is in 2 years, and we're planning another wedding.
Yep. We want to redo our wedding, fam, just because the one that we had, it was nice and it was beautiful and everything, but it didn't come to her standard. You know, things didn't really.
Yeah. Things didn't really work out, so I want to plan my dream wedding in 2 years.
Yep. We want to do a night because the last time we did it in our backyard when we just first moved into this house. But this time we want an actual revenue. Like we want to go find a nice place, to have this wedding, and
Reception, yeah.
it's just gonna be the main ones, the main supporters. It's not gonna be a big crowd like we did last time.
Yeah.
But what's up with you guys, man? We just wanted to pop in real quick.
What's up with you guys? How is your Monday going?
Ring looks nice. I've been married 7 years strong. That's what's up,
That's
my
so
boy
beautiful.
Cash King, man. You already know, man. Family is first, bro. Hey, ain't it crazy, bro? Like, little honeymoon,
Oh, yeah, it was,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Hey, Cash King, though, isn't it a trip? Like, when you look back, you're like, damn, it's been like 8, 7 years. Like,
It literally
damn.
flies by.
It really does, dude. And you look back, and it was funny because when I actually renewed my vows to her too when I gave her the ring. So I wrote her something really nice and emotional. And your boy was breaking up, trying to read it to her, man. It was the
Yeah.
waterworks for sure.
It
But
was very emotional.
one of the things that I mentioned in there was like throughout our whole relationship, 8 years, like I just realized what a good friend she's been to me, like what a fierce lover she can be, and just a great mom, And it's fam is first, my guy. And yes, me and my wife say that a lot, for real, man. Time just flies. Like we just had a baby, dude. He's already about to be 2.
He's about to be 2, yeah, this year in November.
For real, man.
Time flies.
So how does it feel? You feel like a mom for 2 years or what?
Yeah, it's crazy because when I gave birth to him, it's just like natural for me.
Yep.
It's like natural. Like at first, it felt like we were babysitting a baby, and
Yeah.
then he never
You just
left.
couldn't give him back. It's like babysitting. You just can't give the baby back,
Yeah.
But yeah, like how some people are just they get scared. Just the thought of having a baby is like the most craziest. Like, oh no, like that's a trip. It's really nothing though. Yeah, he's a Scorpio for sure.
Yes, my son is a Scorpio.
But yeah, when you have a baby, you just literally make room for them. That's it. It's like they just become a part of your routine. It's nothing like super out of the ordinary. You're just like the same way you love your wife, you love your child just a little bit stronger. You know what I mean? Me and my wife just had our one and only child last February. She's 1. So you're right there with us, man. We had him in November. So he's about to be 2. So we're right there with you guys, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Beautiful, man. What about all the rest of you guys? Are you guys married? Have you guys been in a long relationship or what?
I'm a Scorpio too. That is, hey, and you know what? Like, I'm not really into astrology, but a lot of single women say they don't like Scorpios, and I'm like, how?
Yeah.
What is wrong with Scorpios? November 10th.
November 19th is our son.
Yeah, November 19th is Giovanni.
So yeah, like I guess Scorpios get a bad rap for being like strong and having like fiery personalities or whatever. But if you look, like I did a little research just to see what kind of like, what celebrities and what people are Scorpios, just to kind of get a feel of their vibe. And there's a lot of dope, like Oscar nominated like actors that are Scorpios, like it just seems like, I don't know, I've come across some cool Scorpios in my day, but it seems like women think negatively about a male Scorpio. So
I
it's
know.
so we kind of just talk about that, like, what? Because I'm a Virgo. And babe, tell them what you are.
I don't know. My birthday is 4/20. So each time I Google, it's,
I've known my wife since 6th grade. Had classes with
oh, that
her,
is so
all in
cute.
elementary and high school. That's what's up, man.
I love that.
And that there's, you know what? I know couples like that from school that are still together, dude. So that's a beautiful
And we were
thing.
just talking about that. Like, we've known each other since he was 21 and I was a teenager. And it's just beautiful to see, like, us grow from, like, he was a young adult and I was a teenager to being, you know,
Yeah, full fledged. Like I'm 30, she's 27, so this ain't no more kiddie stuff. Like we are legitimate, full fledged like adults out here with our own
adults.
family. You
And
know,
it's still the same.
it feels legit the same. Like from we first got our first apartment way back in like 2015.
Yeah.
You
I
know what I
think
mean?
that was, like, probably the highlight of our relationship, like, moving in together and getting our apartment.
What would you say motivated us to move? Because we were only together for like, well,
Two
we had
years.
known each
Yeah.
other, but as far as like intimacy, you know, like relations and all like that, relationship,
We known each
we
other
moved
for
in
2 years. Yeah.
probably like a year and a half in or 2 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get something to drink real quick.
What do you want me to talk about?
Talk to the fam. Tell them what's up. Oh, tell them what we did while we were on our vacation.
Okay, so we went down to the pool. Hey, due to the pandemic and everything, a lot of people were in the pool at Palm Springs. A lot of people were in the pool. Old people, young people, like, it was just a place to be in Palm Springs at the pool. Gio had a good time. He was, like, in there falling asleep with us. So we were at the pool mainly, sitting by the pool, Palm Springs. And then, well, that's awesome. Y'all keep your marriage strong and people out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't really hear the comment, but I didn't really read the comment. But I I I understand when you said keep people out your relationship. I feel like a lot of friends and sometimes a lot of family and friends sometimes put their insecurities on your relationship, huh?
Yeah, like they already got negative expectations just because of what they went through.
Yeah, and
So
it's
they try to
like
give you their opinions and yeah, I know what you mean.
I had a friend, and I'm not gonna say her name because she probably watches our videos. But she's all like she came over and she saw all the chips on our fridge, on top of our fridge. And she's all like, "Oh, Gino's over here fattening you up. So no one can take you." And it's like, "No, we just love chips." And it's like, my man doesn't fatten me up at all. It's like, I love to eat.
We've been a food couple since the get-go though.
Yeah, and it's like, my man doesn't fatten me up so no one can have me. It's just like, no, I just love to eat.
yeah. And we've both fluctuated in weight throughout the years, man. Because check it out, like
Got this dizzy.
oh yeah, we got this. Oh, you gotta tell me about what happened last night.
Tell me. Okay, that's true. Most times there's jealous. Just keep your distance from them. Love from the distance.
That's
Exactly.
what I always say.
It's crazy how he's always told me, like, you know, people in my family, friends, like, love them from a distance, you know? And I kind of was like, okay, babe, whatever. But I still did me, you know? I would still, like, go around that person, and it ended up, like, hurting me.
She said, keep an eye on her. That comment was sus.
Yeah.
Hey, but check it out though. Like, you can't let people, like, you gotta just be your own peaceful sanctuary, you know? Because a lot of, like, the thing about keeping a lot of people in your company is they come with a lot of issues, different concerns, different opinions, and they bring that energy into yours, you know? Like, we know a few people that every time we talk to them is always about some drama, always about something they're going through, always, you know, like hardly ever really positive, you know? And all I ever really like to do is just be positive, you know? And keep high spirits, you know what I'm saying? So it's important to just keep your bubble and your circle small, man. It's just life is so much better like that.
Yeah.
Like we go out and we go on these vacations and we just feel like, man, it just feels good to be able to take our piece and to take it somewhere else and just kind of keep it consistent, you know?
And if you are young, whoever said that you can't do things with your child, they're wrong. You
Oh
need to
yeah.
have a good team. You don't have a good team. If you can't take your child on a plane, like I was telling Gino, if we took our child on a plane, like he can fly on a plane. If he can sit in a car and we drove to Utah, he can
Yeah.
drive.
So tell
He
them
can
what,
fly on a
like, what
plane.
would you say our son needs? Like top five things
He
or top
needs
three?
snacks. He needs his favorite movie. And if he's tired, he needs one of us to lay on.
Yep.
What's
What's good, y'all?
good?
About to drop a couple new videos this week. Check me out. We can talk about y'all trying out a bunch of strains. All right.
That's what's up.
Shit, man. Hey, hit me on IG. Drop a DM, and we'll go from there. If you're wondering what my Instagram is, it's GC Ganja, just like this. Real talk, bro. I like that. Hit me up. But yeah, guys, we got the Stizzy right here. She went to go pick it up last night. We got the OG Kush, and this is a 1 gram. And I'm not sure how much she paid. I'm gonna ask her when she comes out. But yeah, man, the Stizzy pod right here, man. Shout out to all you guys out there that fuck with the Stizzies. These things rip right here. And these were popping like a few years ago. Like, you know, they're still out here and they're still doing their thing. But, you know, there's new vapes out there and shit like that. So what are you guys using? You know what I mean? The Stizzy, it works great for me and her, you know? Like you could hit it, take a good rip out of it. You don't gotta mess with no settings or none of that, you know. It's just a consistent piece and I like it. Now, as you can see though, these things will choke you out. I don't know how to. Whew. I don't know how to explain it, but I make dab rosin vapes. All right, bro. Like I said, hit me on IG and we'll talk more. You bought a couple when you were in Cali. You never tried one. They smack. These things hit right here, man. Yeah, like you could get a good pod, like a 1 gram. You get that shit for like, you know what they said, like 40-50 bucks. Um, and you could like, usually where we get it from, it's like two for like $89. You can get 2 grams, 2 single grams for 89. I think one of them is 49. You know what I'm saying? I think I got it right, but yeah, man, these things rip, man. And the OG Kush, I never really had before. Usually, the last one I had, I think it was gelato. Yeah, these motherfuckers hit, but they make me cough, dog. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, have you ever took a dab? Yeah, like that shit, it hits me like that. Like in my lungs, it just feels like it expands my shit. And it just makes me cough up a lung like every time. Every time, dude. Hold on. But yeah, fam, like, even though I cough so much, I always feel super blasted, like, afterwards. So the potency is for sure strong. And one thing you want to look at, too, yeah,
Those vapor
shit, you can
pods
see
be
I'm
choking me
clearly
out.
choking out right now.
No, they really do choke you out. But I only get them like if I'm around the baby and I'm with him. Like I'm at home with my son 24/7.
Yeah.
So like when I'm with him and I'm alone and Gino's not here to watch him, help me watch him, I use the Stizzy, but I get choked out.
Hell yeah. But look, one thing you want to look at. Oh, they wanted to know how much you paid.
Oh, let me tell you about my experience. So hold on,
Uh,
finish what you said.
oh, so when you get a vape, you know, you want to look at the bubbles in that shit, you know? We got a nice, beautiful gold color right here. But when you see them bubbles move quick in there, that's what you want to be sketch about. You don't want that shit to move, you know? You ain't really supposed to have too much movement in there. And as you can see, they're clearly not moving at all. But yeah, tell them about how you...
Okay, so listen to this. It moves faster if it's fake.
Yeah. When you cough, it
No.
means you're getting blitz. I like to cough to where my ears
Hurt.
hurt for real.
Dang. Okay, so I pull up to the hood to get this filter, to get this refill, right? I pull up and I already have my ID out, and I was kind of getting lost finding it because it was in the cut and they just had green light on, so that's when I realized I got the right place. It, just stop hitting it so hard. Are you okay?
I
Stop
think I'm
hitting it
done.
so hard. One time he threw up, that's why. Oh my gosh, babe. You have to be careful.
I know I'm going too hard.
You are. We haven't got the refill on the vape in a while. Anyways, I pulled up. I already had my ID out. Like, I never want to come up there. Gas. I never want to come up there unready. So I already had my ID out. This dude at the door was all like, "Why you look scared?" He said, "Why you look scared?" I looked at him like, "What?" I said, "I got lost coming here." It's
Okay, I'm good,
sad.
guys.
So I buy this and it's $60. And I just gave the girl my $60, whatever. I get in the car and I'm just like, wow. I go into Nordstrom, like Nordstrom Rack, and the employees there think I'm suspect. But if I
That
go in
shit
the
pisses me
hood,
off, fam.
they think I'm scared. I'm like, what the
I thought that
hell?
shit was funny though, because I can already see my wife, you know?
And I grew up in the hood, and I went to San Jacinto. Like, that place, like, come on.
Yeah.
I grew up in the hood, like Dade Street, people shooting, like my neighbor getting shot,
For real.
like the liquor store, you trying to run in, run out. Like, I was in San Jacinto, and the guys are like, "You look scared."
That
I
shit was
wanted
funny
to
though.
be like, boy.
So yeah, they try to play my wife real quick.
They really did.
They don't know she's really from here though.
And then I go into Nordstrom Rack all the time, and they always treat me like a
I know that shit
suspect,
makes me mad.
man.
Every time she goes somewhere by herself, fam, it seems like they treat her like she's about to steal her some shit, and that shit makes me so fucking mad. Sometimes you can have legit oil that bubbles, moves. Okay, yeah, yeah, bro. I appreciate all that. Misty over here dying. But yeah, man, they try to make it seem like she's about to steal, and my wife don't need to do none of that, you know. So I just get really irritated that she can be, you know.
And Gino had he was like sitting here dying because he was all like, "What were you saying, babe? Like, there's no balance."
Oh yeah, you know, she's like, how can I say it without being offensive? Because sometimes I can say some shit real blunt, you know.
Like, there's no balance between like
I'm gonna
what
keep it real.
people think
My
is.
family will not get mad if I say this, but she's too white for the black neighborhoods and she's too black for the white neighborhoods. You know, I just told her she's like she don't got a good balance. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
She's hard to read. You know what I mean?
I guess so. I think
I think it's
that's
because
it.
my wife wears glasses. You know what I mean? Women with glasses tend to be like judged into being kind of like, you know, quiet,
Yeah.
conservative. But
So
let them come off real quick and see what's
I
up.
know. Don't let these glasses fool you. I'm from the hood, okay?
But yeah, fam, I thought that shit was real funny though. But I wonder, like, what your body language was like for them to say that you were scared. Like, did you look lost?
Oh man, this dizzy. Yes, maybe that's it. Maybe I just look lost. But what the heck? I look scared. I wanted to be like, like scared of what? There ain't nobody in here. Scared of who? You? I wanted to be like that, but I was just like, man,
But
just
then
give me
again,
my
like,
cartridge. Let's go.
men can be kind of awkward when it comes to talking to women. Like, I've
Oh,
witnessed it so many times. Like, dudes just want to say something to get a response, so they just kind of say whatever the fuck comes to their mind. So he was probably
Oh.
just like saying something just for you to say something, you know. I don't know.
All right, I'm good. That's tripping me out.
For real. But yeah, fam, what's up with you guys, man? What's going on? As you can tell, I'm clearly like blasted. That's dizzy. I'm getting a little too happy with that. Every time I hit it, I choke out. Yeah, that awkward game, man. You know, like me growing up, I always played it cool. I was always dude in the background, just kind of chilling. Like, and I had loud homies, you know, like that would be like, "Hey, girl, what's up?" You know, and they would never get played. Like, I mean, like, but sometimes, facts, bro, or they say something they know. Yeah, bro. But it's funny when you see a dude try to be so confident and go out there and try to step up to a woman, and they just get like dismissed. That shit is so funny. And I never really wanted to ever experience that, you know. So I always played it cool. Like I was never the approach type of dude, you know. I was always just the chill dude, like, you know, just kind of cracking jokes and just being a good time, you know. Probably how I pulled my wife. But shout out to everybody in this video, man. I appreciate you guys. It's a cold, windy one today, and I love it. But I'm telling you guys, like, about 45 to an hour away from here, it was like 90-degree weather, warm night air. Like, you could come outside at like 3 in the morning and it was still warm outside, you know? But you come over here, because we're right next to the mountains. So it's literally like catching that cold front every time. We're out here in SoCal. You know, we don't like to drop our specific location, but we're right next to the hills, man. If you guys are from the IE area, you guys know what's up. It's 80 degrees over there. That's what's up. 80's comfortable. Like anywhere too high in the 80s, like 90s, that's too warm for me. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, just chilling, man. Grew up in Vallejo, Crenshaw, Cali. That's what's up, man. Miami, that's what's up. Man, I wish I could visit Miami. It looks hella cool out there. Yeah, some cool people from Miami too. It's 90 over there. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Right now, shit, I don't even know what it is. I would have to look. But it feels like it's a good like 60 low. Yeah, like low 60s, maybe 50s. Something like that. But yeah, fam. But that's it, man. I just wanted to pop in and say what's up to you guys. I'm gonna take it back in the house because it is kind of cold out here. So next time I smoke or roll up or some shit, I'll pop in with you guys again. And again, I want to say thank you to all my subs, man. Thanks for popping in here. If you don't subscribe, go do that real quick. If you don't got me on IG, go get me on IG, GC Ganja. Yeah, I'm gonna go live on later on today. Why not? You know, I still got some days off. Hell yeah. So all right, fam. On behalf of the Stizzy, I'm gonna call this one. Peace and love to you guys, man.